Alright guys, it's Tuesday, and Tuesday evening, our usual stay late, working the race car at night. I'm going to drop the oil pan, see how the main bearings look, see if the crank's been flexing. It probably has, just so you can see kind of where our oil pressure is going. We had low oil pressure, pretty much started dropping after we first went 155, so that's what makes me think the crank's been flexing, and I haven't eased up on it because that's not how I roll. But so we're gonna get this thing in the air, fluids is drained, and we go from there. So what I'm doing is taking the center main cap off to check the thrust. It seems like it's in good as far as in play. I'm just gonna look at it and see if the bearing shows any signs of wear. See maybe if that's where our oil pressures are going to. We had the improved racing pickup tube extra support on there, and that proves to be quite the issue in taking the pickup tube off in the car. And thankfully we finally got it loose, just couldn't get it out. But at least we get the dipstick out of the way, get the sorry, I'm tired. Get the windows tray out of our way so we can look around there. I think I saw a little bit of water come out of number 8, and a little bit I'll lower it down and pressure check it, see if I see anything else. Maybe it's just coincidence, maybe this, who knows what. But anyways, so that's where I'm currently at. Alright guys, I'm going to kill the camera just because battery's getting kind of low and I really need to get another one, it seems. But we got a little bit of wear on the thrust, a little bit of wear on number 2. John messaged Brian Tooley on Facebook, asked a few questions. Nothing abnormal by any means. I don't know if it's our oil pressure issue, but I'm going to dig around a little deeper and see. It's about 9:37 right now and we're both way too tired for this. But we got to figure it out while we can. So I'll report back in tonight with some updates.
What's up, guys? So I was gone on vacation for a week, and I came down with some kind of voice stealing disease. But let me give you a little update on the car. We decided to do a front mount fuel cell for the time being. As I noticed at a streetcar takeover Z-Max, we were actually draining the fuel cell, or the surge tank. You know, we've made a few revisions this year. We got it good, but we got it better. But the more we go up on power, the more issues we'll run into again. And you know, going lean, and with this kind of setup, it's rough on everything. So while I was gone, John pulled the fuel cell to the back, and the surge tank and all the lines going to that, the other pump. So one of our buddies got the cell, but that's the surge tank that was in it, 44 Bosch 44 pump and all the lines. So as of right now, that's this the front mount cell. Still some tweaking to do. It's just tacked together. Should hold around 4 gallons, I believe. And you know, we're getting rid of the Bosch pump, so let's have a straight mechanical pump and one less thing to drain on the battery. But I will. I've been. Like I said, I haven't been here, so sorry for not getting you guys a lot of video. Been working on it basically early and late the past 2 days because we got a race this weekend, so we got to get it done. As you guys saw in the videos from last time, we ended up changing number 2, 3, and 4 main bearing, and number 3 has a thrust in it. It had a little bit of wear in it, not bad. Our thrust last year was terrible. We hurt the crank pretty early on the thrust side of it because of charge pressure, and we just rode with it all year and replaced the thrust bearing every 15 or 25 passes, whatever. We're definitely seeing some signs of the crank walking, caps walking. So hopefully, we'll get by another. If we can get 15, 20 runs out of the bearings that we changed, I'd be pretty happy. Which I know sounds terrible, but at this level with crap, it's just part of it. So I guess we'll find out Saturday. We're not gonna turn it down, but it is gonna be hot, and that's rough on things. Probably gonna push a little bit of cooling pressure on that. On those hot days when you got turned up, it's once again it's rough on things. Sorry if I'm rambling. I've been going for a minute, but yeah. So I'll try to get some action videos of me welding that thing tomorrow night, and we will go from there. See you. All right, guys. I wanted to show you some video of the sail. Sorry I didn't get anything of me welding it up. Just crazy days and being half sick. So, but that aside, here's how it turned out. John just blacked it out because it looks cooler that way. It'll hold right under around, say, 4 gallons max, which would be plenty for us to, drive the car to the lanes and back. And even if most of the cruises here are 5 or 10 minutes, so if we had to do a small cruise, that'd be more than sufficient. But anyways, just wanted to get you that. We got the oil put in the engine too, and it finally came in. And I think we just gotta get the sail installed, put fuel in it, and it should be ready for the first test fire. What's up, guys? It's me, Nigel. It's July 20th. I'm down here at Shadyside Dragway. Pretty decent turnout. It's the No Brainer Nationals charity race. A local racer whose son has went through some stuff. But we're out here. It's about 95 degrees. Last time I checked the track, it's about 138. There is a slight breeze, so that makes it somewhat tolerable. Well, maybe you like sit under the canopy or something. But it should be a good race. A bigger turnout than we were expecting, with all the other events going on at the same time. We just put new plugs in the car. Just kind of checking things over. There's the front mounted sail. So we used some old scrap aluminum we had and just cut it, made it work. Save some money. But it's hot. We're gonna try some stuff, see how it works. I guess we won't get through shakedowns now, so hopefully we get a decent amount of data from the first hit, and then it'll be on first round. So wish us luck, and I can come back with updates.
Hey guys, first update. Sorry for the delay. Been a little hectic. First pass, it spun. We made some changes. Came back and won a personal best. Probably, I want to say air is probably 90 degrees. Track temp was around 120, which isn't bad. The first time track temp was like 140. First round, we drew Beer Money, Lyle Barnett, and unfortunately they had a fuel pump failure on their last test run, and they couldn't make the call, so we got a pass. We ended up having a wheelie issue, which we tried to leave harder, and it tried to wheelie and kind of drove a little left, because usually when the car wheelies some, it tends to go a little more right, and we didn't know what it was going to do. Sammy had me lined up a little different, but anyways, that's what it did. It's a buy run, thankfully, so we did make a little more boost. We're having issues getting to make the boost we want as fast as we want. We're going to have to move our boost solenoids down near the wastegates. It's just there's too much delay where they're at now, it seems, and it's not working as well as it should. But that's an update. I think I might have a buy again the next round, so we can try some more stuff. Hopefully we do, and then we'll just go from there. See ya. Hey guys, just wanted to update you again. Made our second buy run, fourth pass of the day, won another personal best. Pretty excited about that. It would have been a little quicker, but I let off just a hair too early, which on the buy run I don't have the usual tendency to stay in it way too long. Anyways, we got another, we got semifinals coming up soon against another fast car. The one that we actually raced in the semifinals after Mr. Excuses won, Mr. 1000, no excuses, grudge race, sorry about that. And he's a fast car, so we tweaked the tune up a little bit, and the track should be a lot better tonight than it was last time, and I think we're going to go some fast times. So updates coming here in a bit. What's up, guys? Just going to recap the race for you. Time slips have been posted, so I'll go ahead and share the times. When I said we won a personal best yesterday, we actually won a 465 at 156. That was in the second shakedown pass, and it's about 90 degrees. Track temp was 120. Then the first round we had the broke by, and a wheelied. Second round we had a buy based off the ladder, and we ended up setting the stock aluminum LS block record, which it's an internet record, and some people may whine about it, but nobody else has went that fast, so I guess it's still pretty cool on a stock aluminum block. But it won a 460 flat at 154. Once again, it was a buy run, and I actually let out at like 4.3 3.64 into the run, because I'm bad about running about a half a second longer, and it takes a little bit to shut down from those speeds even with a chute. So kind of screwed us out of that 450 run, high 450, but we'll get it. We've got to move the boost solenoids in closer to the wastegates. There's too long of a line there, and there's too much of a delay between the solenoids and the wastegate pressure sensor and top of the wastegate, and it's causing some issues there. So we're going to do that this week, and just check the car over. Otherwise, overall it seems healthy. We couldn't make more than 41 pounds the first couple runs yesterday. It might have crept to 42 at the very end of the run, but no, we gotta get that fixed. And I kind of got distracted. To update, we went to the semifinals. Didn't change anything, but had an issue where the car made 2 extra pounds of boost. I'd say mostly because of the air, and it ended up power wheeling, and I had to chop it. Which, watching the video from behind, I don't know if I had to now, but usually when it power wheels in the left lane, it will drive left. So I got out. I was afraid I was going to do that, and looked like for the first time ever, it didn't drive left during a power wheel in that lane. And I never saw the guy, but he must have been right there with me, and it must have been inches. So unfortunately, we lost in the semis. But made it to the semifinals again for the 4th or 5th time this year, and doing it with a stock block compared to the rest of the field is pretty cool. We're going to get this front half figured out. That's another issue with the boost. We're going to put some power in down low and get our 330 down, and then see what we can do out back, see if we can keep it together. Coolant pressure gets a little high. Nothing to really worry about, and being a multi-layer head gasket, it seems to seal back up. So we're just going to keep rolling with that until we absolutely have to fix it. I really don't want to do different gaskets yet, like Athena's, because you have to get the heads cut every time you replace the gaskets, or you have to take the heads off or something. And I just don't, we don't usually work on it with that much time to spare. So that's not really an option right now. But nonetheless, happy with how the car did. Cool to get the internet record for the aluminum block, and we're going to keep going faster for sure. So overall, a good weekend, and the front mount fuel cell is working great. Fuel pressure is rock solid now. It doesn't have had a minor drop before with the surge tank, and now it's happy. So great idea. We will hopefully be out here next week, or maybe the week after at the latest, and just keep on grinding. So thanks again for watching.